Hello guys, it's my pleasure to welcome you to my channel, Lizard Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafi Yakub right here, and I'm glad to announce to you guys that in this video we are going to start our Camtasia 2022 professional video editing skill. Now, what we are going to talk about in today's tutorial is all the new features as far as Camtasia 2022 is concerned. So follow me. First tab right here is new project. Template for new from template, open a new project. So by the time you click on here, you're going to see more new features, such as you can record your screen with your Camtasia high quality recording screen, and then you can have audience, and we can have install signal. All these two stuff here, it come with new Camtasia 2022. Down below here, this is where you're going to see your recent project. So if eventually you are using your Camtasia Studio 2022 for the first time, this is how the screen is going to look like. Okay, now for you to bring in a new project, you have to click on open project. So when you're using open project, it simply means that you have a working project, a working file Camtasia project that you want to bring in into the new workspace. So that is where you make use of open from projects. We have an existing project. For you to create a new project, you have to click on here to click. When you click on that, it will load up the interface to bring out a new project entirely. Okay, beautiful. So this is our Camtasia 2022 interface. Okay, now this is very fresh, and this is the first time you are opening your Camtasia 2022. We're going to have it this way. From the first tab right here, you have media. So under the media, you can have your recording screen. All the templates is going to be here. Video. You can also import audio. You can also import JPEG. For you to use any import items, so you have to click on import media, and everything will be right here. So let's take a look at what is new on library. So under the library, we have audio, free audio, we have callouts, we have channel cues. So let's check our callouts. There are a lot of things under the callouts that you guys can use for your project. So indicator text, DIY, indicator, you can check them one after the other. There are a lot of callouts right here, so you guys can see. Okay, so let's take a look at what's really new under the channel kit. So under the channel kit, you have subscribe, flash subscribe. So if you're a YouTuber, this is an opportunity for you to create free animated subscribe, slider, subscribe, and glow, grow and wipes, like, subscribe, stuff like that. And that is for under channel kit. Okay, so let's take a look at more, and you can see we have cursor arrow. So there is more to cursor arrow that you guys can use as far as Camtasia 2022 is concerned. You can see them right here. Okay, so let's take a look at another one. Right here we have expressive animation, we have files and overlay, we have icon, list, structure, title, templates. If you want more, you can easily click on load more from assets. That is, you can add more to this template right here. Okay, so you can also use this button here to import media into the library. Okay, so these are the new features on the library. So let's take a look at favorites right here. So under the favorites, you can make sure you have if you start to create project, you're going to see a lot of stuff right here. So for the annotation, so right here we have so many new features under the annotation. You can click on here and then manage things, so for you to add more stuff. So you can click on from basic and choose bold. So you can choose bold and you see more. You can choose abstract. So everything depends on exactly what you need. You can choose industrial. So these are what you can get under the annotation. So let's take a look at transition. So for transition, there are a bunch of transition. So each time you hover your mouse into the transition, you'll be amazed and see the transit. You can see action swipe. If I take my mouse to here, you're going to see animated mosaic, and you can scroll down and see more new transition that was added into Camtasia 2022 software. So you can see them right here. This is another one here. If I hover my mouse, boom. So if I hover my mouse to this one here also, you can see there are more and more. You can scroll down and see more as far as Camtasia 2022 is concerned. So let's take a look at what we have over under behavior. So under behavior, this is where you had animated text, animated to your text when you are trying to write title or you are trying to write whatever on the screen of your video. So you can easily use some of these behavior animated into your text. So it make it more realistic and more fun. Okay. So if you hover your mouse here, you're going to see how the effect is going to be if eventually you use any one of them for your text. So let's take a look at animations. So under the animation, there are a lot of stuff you can do right here. You can do call out and calling where you are trying to point out an area in your recording. Let's, for instance, you want people to know what you are trying to click on your video. You can use this annotation and then you are good to go. For cursor effects, this is allow you to use different type of cursor effect when you are recording your computer screen. You want people to know where you click. You want to have some effects to there. So that is for cursor effects. So let's take a look at more. What are you can see? What are the stuff you can see as far as more is concerned? Right down below here, we have voice narration. We have audio effect, visual effect, interactive caption. So if you click on audio effect, you're going to see more audio effects that has been added into Camtasia Studio 2022. So down below here, you can come here and you can adjust your timeline. So you can adjust your timeline, you can drag in or you can drag out for you to create more space into the timeline. So these are the stuff you can also do. So right here, this is just for you to increase your video clip timeline, or you can use this plus button to increase zoom the timeline, or you can use minus to decrease the timeline of your uh, video stuff. And one more thing here is that you can come to the home tab here and use this percentage to zoom out the screen 100%. You can take it to 800%, most especially if you really want to see what you click on a video. So it allow you to do all the stuff. So this one here is allow you to move around, and this one here is allow you to crop your video to whatever size of your choice. And one more thing here is that each time you are bringing in whatever into the timeline, let's take a look at let's go to favorite and we bring in something into the timeline so you guys can see. So let's say we are working with channel kids and we want to create this subscribe button. So by the time we drag and take it into the timeline, so each time you take anything into the timeline, you're going to have the property beside here. So right here, you can write in a new thing. You can change, write in a new thing. You can change the font style. Coming here, change the font style, change the font color, and work on this stuff right here. If you want to hide it, you can come here and hide your property. You are good to go. If you want to bring it back, you can just click on here and it come up again. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys as far as some of the new features. There are still more. All you have to do, if you don't want to miss anything about Camtasia 2022 video editing software, just click on the subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so each time I post content about Camtasia video editing, you get notified and you watch the video. And lastly, if you have any question for me as far as this tutorial is concerned, you can put your question in the comment section down below. I hope to see you guys in my next video, whereby I will talk about another thing about Camtasia 2022 video editing software. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.